Huh? Yeah.
Questions?
So, Tyler, before the game, I asked you about the back-to-backs and managing those minutes. No one played more than 30 minutes today. How important is that? Just that number in terms of going into the second half back-to-backs.
I thought, great performance by our guys. Our depth was huge tonight. Our starters did a great job. I thought the bench came out, played great. Ties, especially in that first half. BC, when you can have minutes like that, it's great, but, hopefully it pays off tomorrow. So, luckily we didn't have to tax anyone over 30 minutes. Thought our guys played great. We responded after kind of a back and forth first quarter. Really clamped down with our defense in the second quarter, and that kind of just built that nice lead. And, scrappy Magic team, we talked about how they're just going to keep coming in waves, and luckily we were able to, have an even matched third quarter to carry 20-plus, point lead in that fourth.
Balance of good offense and good defense, and it's good to see Desmond Bain to get back on the right track.
Yeah, I thought we had a lot of what we call cycles, defense, leading to our offense. We end up with, according to the stat sheet, 34 fast break points. I didn't think we were getting out and going early in the game, but just kind of really exploded there as the game went on, second, third quarter. But, as I said, I thought we were just kind of loose with our defense. They made us pay with some transition opportunities in the first quarter when we made them have to operate in the half court. Much better job. We were able to kind of just execute a couple different coverages, keep them in front, try to take away the paint as much as possible. But they're a hard team to keep out of the paint. So overall, I thought we did a much better job as the game went on, got on running, and 2 games in a row to see Dez, knock down some shots, and teams are going to throw a lot of different coverages at him. They're going to close out at him with different urgency, and he's making the right reads, whether it's a 3-ball or getting downhill. Had a really nice finish there in that fourth quarter, and it's good to see him playing well.
You kind of touched on this, but you were pretty animated at the end of the first quarter for, I guess, the defense. What was it that changed? You guys just got back quicker and forced them into half court, or what changed in that second quarter defensively?
Yeah, just I think more urgency to get back, next play mentality we always talk about, whatever happens. They were running us when we were scoring too. But our discipline with our pickup points, we were picking them up, in the backcourt. We were gambling. We were picking them up at half court, and they were just driving right by us, which compromised our defense, and they got to the rim real easily. We wanted to build a wall and make them have to play more in the half court and, show them bodies. So luckily when I got on the guys, end of the first quarter, they responded. They came out, with, energy and juice, and, it's about just being locked in, and I thought our guys did a much better job.
Taylor, you talked about the cycles that you try to put an emphasis on with your team, and Kyle Anderson and DeAnthony Melton are 2 guys that stick out in that, not just with their defensive creation, but how they also make the right reads in transitions. Just how instrumental is it for creating runs when you have guys that can create the defensive plays and make those reads and transitions to get easy buckets?
Yeah, it's huge. I think our entire roster especially plays well off of each other when it's kind of a turnover drill. We get stops, we get, turnovers, rebounds, whatever it is. We get out and run, and a lot of guys can lead the break for us and push the tempo. You got, interchangeable guys out there. Those guys in particular, just vivid, just night after night, they get a big rebound or they get a stop and they push the pace, and, it's a drive to a finish or a drive to a kick. I thought Melt was big tonight, had a really nice, coast-to-coast couple of times there. Kyle, when he can use his length to create a steal or rebound and get out and push the pace, whether it's to score or to kick ahead. We just feed off of each other, and those guys are big sparks, for us off the bench. And when our entire roster embraces that, we're really hard to guard. All right, well, no. There's nothing else. Jason Wallace, I want you to come up here real quick. I think everyone knows today, bittersweet. One of our own has, made a very difficult decision to move on. I just want everyone to know, Jason Wallace, you've meant so much to this organization. Your commitment here to the players, to the staff, to your colleagues. You left a deep imprint on so many people. I've only been here for 2+ years, and I feel that. And I think I said it before the game, but everyone, talks about just the affection that you have for people and the care that you have. And I know this was a difficult decision, but what's best for you and your family you know, and I know it's very emotional, but you're always a Grizzly. Don't ever forget that. You got a home here, you know, even though you're going to be, you know, in Florida, we'll come and see you and all that stuff. I'm going to take them up on some baseball tickets maybe, but just know the impact you've made is going to carry on for a really long time. So big shoes to finish. Whoever's going to walk alongside me has got, you know, some good conversations ahead to fill in, but I want to say thank you on behalf of the entire organization. We're going to miss you and wish you all the best for you career-wise, but especially for you and your family. Okay? All the best, man.